Hello, this is Mr. Kenyon Nola, and I'm going to help you find the area of a sector. A sector is just a piece of a circle, like a slice of pizza or a slice of apple pie or whatever you want to think about, this piece of the circle. So we're trying to find the area of this slice right here. If you notice, they gave us two pieces of information. They gave us the radius, which starts from the center to the circle, which is 10 feet, and the central angle. So it's the angle that this sector makes out of the entire circle, out of 360. So the central angle is 45 degrees. It's called the central angle because it's in the center. So first thing that we're going to do is we're going to find the area of the entire circle. So if you remember the area formula for a circle, A is equal to pi r for radius and squared. And if you think about it, it's squared because area is measured in the number of squares that fit inside. So we're going to square the radius. So our radius is 10, so we're going to write A equals pi times 10 squared. 10 squared is 100, so the area for the entire circle is 100 pi feet squared. But we're not done. That's the area of the entire circle. Remember, we only want this piece right here, the area of the sector. So what we're going to do is we're going to write a ratio, how many pieces take up this entire circle when it's 45 degrees. So we're going to write 45 out of how many degrees is an entire circle? It's 360. And we can reduce this if you want to use your calculator, what divides into both 45 and 360, 45. So 45 divided by 45 is 1. And 360 degrees divided by 45 is 8. So this means that there are 8 equal pieces, 8 equal sectors that take up 45 degrees. So if we drew it out, so there's that, and that. So 8 of these pieces, so we just need the area of 1 out of the 8. So then we're going to do is take the entire area of this circle, which is 100 pi, and we're just going to multiply it by 1 out of 8. So 1 over 8. And to make it easier on yourselves, put a 1. What number can you put under any number? 1. So we'll put a 1 under this 100 pi, and we'll just multiply across. So 100 pi times 1 is 100 pi. 1 times 8 is 8. And you can simplify that. So let's just take our calculators, and 100 divided by 8 is 12.5. So our final answer would be 12.5 pi, and it's in feet squared. Okay, so we did two things. We found the area of the entire circle. We made a ratio of the central angle over 360. So we did 45 over 360. So we figured out that it's 8. We just needed one piece out of the 8. And we multiplied those two numbers that we got out just straight across. So we got 12.5 pi feet squared. If you need a formula, if you want a formula, so here's your formula. So area of a sector is equal to pi r squared, okay, over 1 times the central angle over the degrees of the entire circle, which is always 360. Okay, and then you just multiply it across. And that is all. Here's your final answer, and this will work on all of them. So get the radius, get the central angle Find the area of the entire circle, get the central angle over 360, and just multiply across.